Once upon a time, in a land where the forests whispered secrets and streams sang gentle songs, there lived a curious little girl named Goldilocks. Goldilocks had hair that shimmered like spun sunlight. She loved adventures, especially when they took her deeper into the enchanted forest near her home. One fine day, with a sky painted in soft blues and pinks, Goldilocks set out to explore the forest, skipping along a path of moss and flowers. The birds sang sweet songs, and the breeze carried scents of honey and pine. Everything around her felt like a magical dream. As she wandered, she found herself standing before a little cottage nestled among the trees. Its roof sparkled as though kissed by fairy dust. Goldilocks tilted her head. "How curious," she whispered. "I wonder who lives here." Inside that cottage lived three very special bears: Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. They were kind and gentle, and their homes sparkled with magic. On that very morning, the three bears had made bowls of porridge for breakfast, but it was too hot to eat. So, the bears decided to take a walk in the forest while their porridge cooled. Goldilocks tiptoed to the door of the cottage. With a gentle push, the door creaked open as if it was inviting her in. Inside, Goldilocks gasped. "Oh my, what a lovely home," she said, stepping into the cozy room filled with wonder. She noticed the table with three bowls of porridge. Her tummy rumbled like a little drum. First, she tasted from the biggest bowl. "Ouch!" she cried. "This porridge is too hot." Then she tried the medium bowl. "Oh no," she said, frowning. "This porridge is too cold." Finally, she tasted the smallest bowl. She smiled brightly. This porridge is just right." After finishing the porridge, Goldilocks spotted three chairs in the living room. She climbed into the biggest chair. "Oh dear, this chair is too hard." Next, she tried the medium chair. "Oh no, this one is too soft," she cried, sinking deep inside. Then she sat on the smallest chair. She laughed. This one is just right." But suddenly, crack! The tiny chair broke beneath her, and Goldilocks tumbled to the floor. Goldilocks rubbed her elbow and giggled. Oops, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. But her eyes twinkled with curiosity. She wasn't ready to leave yet. Feeling a little sleepy from her adventures, Goldilocks climbed the stairs, her footsteps echoing like tiny bells. She entered a cozy bedroom with three beds, one large, one medium, and one small, neatly waiting in the sunlight. Goldilocks climbed onto the largest bed. She wriggled and frowned. "Oh dear, this bed is too hard." Then she tried the medium bed. She sank into the soft covers. "Oh no, this bed is far too soft." Finally, she lay down on the smallest bed. She sighed happily. This bed is just right." Soon, Goldilocks drifted into a deep, magical sleep, dreaming of stars that danced and flowers that sang. Meanwhile, the three bears finished their forest walk and returned home, chatting cheerfully. As they stepped inside, Papa Bear sniffed the air. Something feels different," he rumbled. They went to the table. Papa Bear roared, "Someone's been eating my porridge." Mama Bear gasped, "Someone's been eating my porridge too." Baby Bear's eyes grew wide. "Someone's been eating my porridge, and it's all gone," he cried. The bears walked into the living room. Papa Bear frowned. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," Mama Bear gasped. "Someone's been sitting in my chair, too." Baby Bear pointed at his chair, now broken into pieces. "Someone's been sitting in my chair, and now it's broken." The bears tiptoed upstairs, their hearts thumping like drums. Papa Bear rumbled, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." Mama Bear gasped again. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, too." Then Baby Bear squeaked, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and look, she's still here." At that very moment, Goldilocks stirred and opened her eyes. She gasped to see 3 bears standing over her. She leapt out of the bed, her curls bouncing. "Oh, dear me, I am so sorry," she cried. Papa Bear growled low, but Mama Bear placed a gentle paw on his arm. Goldilocks bowed politely. "I didn't mean any harm. I was just curious. Please forgive me." The bears looked at one another. Baby Bear giggled. "It's okay. Maybe you can stay for tea." Goldilocks smiled, her heart glowing. And so, she and the 3 bears became the best of friends, sharing porridge, laughter, and many magical adventures to come. And from that day on, whenever you wander through the enchanted forest, listen closely. You just might hear the laughter of Goldilocks and the bears, echoing like music through the trees. Hope you like the story. See you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories.